hotel booking data analysis on Tableau. I have a hotel booking file and country file as well. So the hotel booking, we have hotel type, whether it is cancelled or not, lead time, arrival date, stays in weekends and weeknights, number of people who got booked, and then meal type, which country this data is coming from, and which market segment is coming from, distribution, whether the customer is repeated or not, so previous any cancellation, so and so on. We have deposit type and the number of days they have stayed. So they we also have some personal details like name, email, and all. Since the country is given in like acronyms, we have waited one more file. So this way, so that we can easily readable for the format. Let's move to the Tableau. Load the file. The file is here. Let me add the country file as well. Okay. Let me join the file. Since both of them are operated, now let's move to do the data analysis. So since we have a lot of arrival date, country, distribution channel, name, reservation status, company, cancel, lead time, very good number of columns. Let us start building the very first insight. Let us see the very basic, like how many hotels are there. Let me pull the hotel to the columns. So we have city type and resort type hotel. So then let us see how many of them are. Let us simply use bar chart and place the column in colors. So let me rename it as bookings by hotel type, like, okay. So there are 79,330 bookings from city hotel, whereas 40,000 from resort hotel. Good go. Next, move to the next. Let us see how many of them are cancelled. Let us again place the hotels, and then since cancelled is a boolean, let me shift to boolean default. So we got whether zero is like not cancelled, and let us see how many of the numbers are. Let us try a side by side comparison of this and try to understand which has more number of about looking into in terms of so we can see that most of the cancellations are happening in city hotels than resort hotel. Probably resort hotel is expensive in nature, so resorts people usually book at when they are like gonna go short. So let us name it as cancelled versus booking, non-cancelled bookings. Okay, let me move to the next. So let us see then customer type. So let us see customer type, how many of them are. So there are contract, group, transient and transit party customers. So different types of customers. So let us take pi for this. So majorly transient type customers are major in number. and then followed by transient party contract. So let us rename it as bookings by customer type. Apply. Okay. So let's move to the next segment. So let us see, since customer type is done, let us see the deposit type. So we have three types of deposits. One is no deposit, non-refundable, non-refund and refundable. There are three types of deposits. Let us see how this is showing in terms of each hotel. So in terms of let me rename it as deposit type for each hotel type. Apply. Okay. So we can see that in city hotel mostly there are no deposits. Some non-refunds and refundable are very few. So let us change this. So we can clearly see this. Let me turn this way. So we can clearly see this. Most city hotels are more probably operated no deposit. Only few are asking for some are non-refund. And resorts type, people are checking whether it is a refundable or not, because when at the last time cancellations might happen. So let me also change the colors. Now come up with some better colors. Okay. So this is all about deposit type for each hotel. Then let's move to bookings by distribution channel. So bookings by distribution channel. So let me rename it as bookings by distribution channel. Apply. Okay. So let me apply this and see which are the major ones. So majorly the bookings are done by travel agents or tour operators, and followed by directly the people are booking for it, and some are corporate, and rest all belongs to others. Now let us see let me see through each hotel type how it is behaving and all. So let me show it here. So let us take the stacked bar chart. So this is distribution channel. So majority of the travel agents are booking for obviously city hotels, followed by resort hotels, wherein you can see resort hotels probably more people are booking directly. So those are customers booking directly. So among those city hotels are mostly done by customers itself for the resort hotels. Corporates are like corporate booking is done both equally for this, and rest all falls into a place. Inside. So let me check with the market segment. So we have market segment like aviation, complimentary, corporate, direct booking, groups, offline TATO, online TA. Now let us see by numbers how many of them are. So this majorly is happening between 36,000 people from online TA. Let us see it in pie chart. So let me so majorly is from online TA. So let me rename it as bookings by market segment. So we can clearly see that online TA travel agents are booking, majority of the bookings are happening, and if we see by so majority they are since online is growing from 2016 to 2017, we can see more number of bookings in terms of happening in between 2016 and 2015. So just an insight. So overall bookings mostly happen from online TA and offline, followed by offline TA, TO, and then by groups, and then by direct bookings and complimentary. The rest all make a section of complimentary and aviation. Let's move to the another interesting insight. So let us look into how meal type is. So we have bed and breakfast. Let me check how it is performing against each hotel type. Let me do the comparison. So we can see that so people are mostly looking into city hotel. So like full board is major in resort hotels, and then even half board like breakfast and either dinner or lunch is here. So we can see this trend. Let me compare between meal types. I can see compare hotels based on each meal type. Let me change this to meals distribution for each hotel type. Apply. Okay. And then we have so rather than a meal, we'll put colors for hotel for easier comparison. So instead of numbers, let us see in percentage how it is. Let us compare as per each pane how it is working on. So we can clearly see that in BB bed and breakfast, majority of the city hotels are preferring this, very less resort hotels. And in terms of FB, that is full board and half board, we can see tremendous numbers in terms of resort hotels. So this is a great sign to understand, in this analysis will help the hotels to keep the people ready and not to lose them, so that they can get a great business out of it. Let's move to the other insight. So we'll move to the reservation status. So reservation status, we have cancelled, checkout and no show. Let us also see how this is working for each hotel. So mostly people who book have checked out there. reservation status, and only few have been cancelled. When we see in terms of cancellation, we can see more cancellations are happening at city hotel because they would have been just come and go, and very less in resort because resort hotels usually book for a long time, maybe before way in advance. So let me change the title to bookings by reservation status. Okay, so let us see in terms of percentages, because that will give us a glimpse of what is what. So we can see majority of the this is okay, but this cancellations where are happening very less in resort hotels compared to city based hotels, and no shows. Usually resorts again people book resorts way in advance. It is also crude again. Mostly there are very less no shows probably. But this is city hotels. It's very quite common people skipping as much as like similar to flights. Now let us see how. Let us see the like geographical understanding. Let me check the country here. So we got some, and then place the country here and see just normally like how each place is coming up with. Change this to map. Now we can see for each country how this is happening and all. So every country has been shown very clearly. This can be seen clearly. So among them, let us see which countries has the top bookings. Let us create a calculated field called rank. Apply. Okay. Let's place it here. So again, country into here, and this will place the country name for the easiest running, which we prepared previously, and then see how each hotel bookings, which are the top hotel bookings for this. So now let us edit this filter to let us limit to top 15 or say 15. So entire view, and let us see how, and among these countries which are the most hotels booking types are. So you can see Portugal has major bookings, and that to resort type, and followed by city hotels, then UK, France, and so on. So top 15 countries by booking volume. Okay. To the next visualization. So let us try to do this. Let me pull the year into columns and then quarter. Let's see the how quarterly this is behaving. Each quarter, which quarter is really doing well. Let me get into this. So we can clearly see that among the years, quarter 2 has better sales even here and all. We can change this way and check. So you can see quarter two has highest number of bookings in terms of any months, any other months comparatively. Though we have not have all months from 2015 and say 17. So if we pull months also, we can have a look on how each month is. So mostly May has highest number of bookings, followed by October. So this is how the bookings are. So line chart of bookings per quarter. Let me move forward. Apply. Okay. Let us quickly move to the next interesting visualization. So let us see how the footfall is in terms of total number of guests. So arrival will take the month, and then we'll also take the year separately, and then see how each guests are coming, like how many months or how much of footfall is there for each hotel type. So let us put stack chart. Yeah, let me rotate this. So let's compare between months. So any given day we can witness more number of people coming in the month of October. Total guests, like total guests in the sense more number of people. So this is it is. Let me change the visualization to name to total guests, title to total guests, footfall for each hotel type. Apply. Okay. And then let me move to the next visualization. Now let us understand how adults versus children versus babies are, like how the footfall is. So let me click adults, babies, and children. Now we have babies, adults, children, and let us see for each hotel type. So we can see that. So you can clearly see that put year wise. So for the city hotel, majority of the babies are coming to resort hotel, which means probably adults who are accompanying with children or babies, especially babies, they are taking more to resort type hotels. Probably they are taking those babies in a sense uh, s- toddlers or like less than children age group are taking them to resort type hotels and city hotels. Comparatively we can see that, and then followed by even the children has a similar way of taking. And when it comes to adults, most adults are going to city type hotels rather than resort hotel types. Of course, this all depends upon the customer type and distribution channel as well, because when adults are going city hotel means majorly this could be corporate bookings or group bookings or any other business related bookings. So this is how the distribution of adults versus children versus babies. Probably this insight gives more information on city type hotels can bring up some ads like it is babies friendly or children friendly, and also resort hotels can also encourage getting more people because there are very few numbers when compared to resort when compared to city type hotels. These are very type, they can increase the sale. Moving to the next, let's see now um, how meal type uh, preferences are for children and babies, because the biggest thing anybody look after while going with children and babies is food. So let me click on babies and children, and then let me let me see the count. No, count is not required. So let me click on hotel type and then meal type. Let me do the stack chart part. So let me see this way. Tyler will put the measure values here and remove all the stuff. Let me put only babies and children. Apply. Okay. So we will just use logarithmic to understand better ways, logarithmic scale. So caution like logarithmic on logarithmic scale. See apply. Just filter this data. So this is for the each meal type, and then let us see each hotel how it is. The other reviews mentioning to this. So we can see that so among these people are with babies are more looking for bed and breakfast, and then mostly half board. We can see the clear this thing from resort hotel. Most people are looking forward for uh, like half board breakfast and dinner or lunch. Then compared to these type of anomalies or these type of insights will give us better way of marketing things and all. So this gives more about how children and babies are like. Even if it can be seen clearly that in resort hotels more number of children are looking for resort type hotels rather than city in terms of meal type preferences, meal type preference bed booking. So this is another interesting site. Let me move to the one more interesting site. Now let us see similar way of looking into children and baby demographics by customer type. Let me again pull measure names and filter babies and children. Okay, and then let me also put measure values here, and let us also look into each hotel type, and then let us look into each so customer type. Okay, so customer type. So we can clearly see that most of the people are coming through transient. So, and them coming to city hotel or resort hotel. So this is a split. So we can see majority of the people's bookings are happening to resort hotel, that too of transient type customers, and then majority of the children are happening, of course, to transient, to city hotel, and followed by resort hotel. In terms of resident party, is for, we can see very feeble type of contract at group. So when somebody make an advertisements or promotions, it's good they don't focus more on this, as we see very feeble number of people. Since we have seen demographics by customer type, let us look into how the distribution based demographics will be for adults, children, and babies. Okay, so let me first put the distribution channel here, and then let us also see which hotel type it is and all. So let me paste how the adults are, and then babies, followed by children. So let me color it to distribution channel. Let's see the numbers across. So we can see that majority of the people are obviously coming from travel agents or tour operators, and then followed by direct booking, corporate GDS. Let us filter this because this we see very feeble numbers. So distribution channel, let me take it out, GDS and undefined. Let us focus more on these three things. So it can clearly seen that majority of the children are coming through direct booking, of course, along with TA and TO. So city hotels and direct booking, and we can see among the city hotels and resort hotels, those city hotels will have higher number of bookings compared to resort hotel. But resort hotel, we can see significant amount of babies are coming, even either to direct or TATO. Mostly we can see more number of people coming to resort hotel. More number of babies are accompanying, or adults are taking babies, considering taking babies or making them travel along with them only to resort hotel. So this, you can see these numbers comparatively, these numbers city type of hotels to these operators. So this is one good insight to understand how the babies are being accompanied with adults and children also, to which places and all. But when it comes to children city hotel, where children are accompanying in more in city hotels than in resort hotels. But yet, in terms of direct bookings, we can see significant direct bookings. We can see the number is almost equal. The preference is almost equal. Now let us see another interesting insight. Mm, let me take the countries. Let me put top 15, apply. Okay, and then let us see What are the meal preference types by these hotels of top 15 people for each hotel type? Change the color. Let me filter this SC and undefined. We remove SC and undefined because they are very feeble in number. So we can see that very clearly that of course Portugal are more people who are booking this. Let me also sort the meal type. So we can see that most of the people who are coming from these hotels are mostly either looking for BB, especially city-based hotels and resort hotels as well, and next followed by half board, only followed by full board. So we can see some of the countries only resort type hotels have full board, and city based probably they might be coming only just for some occasion or some meeting and all. But when it comes to resort hotel, all these top countries have, but still in feeble number they can have those people. All these countries can focus on increasing the full board type of food offerings or booking type, because meal type that will help to get additional or more revenue to the organization. As we move down comparatively with city based hotels, so bed and breakfast HP is also quite less. So as we move down we can see all these countries lack in those. So some of the countries even doesn't have even city based hotel doesn't have bed and breakfast. So food is something, meal type is something hotels can start encouraging to take him, either by giving some discounts or doing some sort of, because anybody can happily compromise or adjust with the stay but not with the food, because once the food review goes out it's quite important to understand. Now let us look into mm, how the cancellations are based upon distribution channel type. For each hotel type, so let us explore this too and define. Let us focus more on corporate direct bookings and all in terms of numbers. discolor by is cancelled. So instead of numbers, let us see in percentages. So these numbers witness, you can see whether cancellation is happening or not. Let us change the colors as well for better appearance. So 0 being not cancelled is green and it is being red. Apply. Okay, so we can see, so city based hotels we can see more like almost cancellations with 54 bookings. 50% is not cancellation, 45% there are cancellations because sometimes it's hard to catch up last meetings or could be any reason which are happening through TNTO. Probably TNTO might be also offering zero cancellation policy or something like that. But when it comes to resort hotel, there are very less number of, or on the oral bookings, very less number of bookings being cancelled. And when they are directly booked, it's very unlikely that you know only 20%, 18% is being cancelled, and also resort type also only 16%. So corporate bookings 23%, which is higher than direct booking because again corporate bookings could be the reason one, like missing flights, late flights, delayed, or another meeting patch ups or something. So even when resort is being this thing, because somebody when corporate plans something, it might plan way before than any time, but last minute somebody might have cancelled. So only people are very conscious when it is through their direct booking. So there's another interesting insight to look into in terms of which distribution channel are getting most cancel types. So let me look into the next 15. Again, let us get back to top 15 countries. How these cancellations are happening for these countries. So this is also good insight which gives us a proper estimate on what's going on. So Portugal, we can see almost like more than bookings. I mean, more than not cancel, no cancellations. There are more number of cancellations with respect to other countries. So this is another good insight to understand how many bookings, how many cancellations are happening. So this will give you an insight on to correct themselves by the hotels, like how they can do better in terms of from there. We can simply say right top 15 all countries cancellations. Countries cancellation. Yeah. Let me move to the other interesting insight. Let me put all the, let us see, for adults, babies, children, total guest apply. Okay, just put the country name. So this gives the information about how, yeah. So this gives information about total number of guests per how many adults and all. So better drop down and see which all you want. This is only changing for this. So let me, so let us give this to other worksheets as well. So now let us come back to this dashboard. Now try changing. Now we can see all the, so all of them have been changed. So we can see whichever the country we have and whichever the year we have, we can see all of them being changed. Let us look into one more dashboard. Let us take 15, 16 similarly. 14, 15, 16 here. All. Since we are applying for 14, 15, 16, let us also put as 14, 15, 16. Now move to the next dashboard. Now see what happens. So you can see for each, like everything being changed. It could be later. Thank you for giving this opportunity.